Disaster. Disaster, any factor which affects the normal life of the people is called disaster. Flood. The word disaster is from a French word disaster meaning bad or evil star. Disaster means a situation in which there is a sudden disruption of normalcy within society causing widespread damage to life and property. A disaster can be either natural, rain, flood, cyclone, storm, landslides, earthquake, volcanoes, or man-made, war including biological, arson, sabotage, riots, accident, train, air, ship, industrial accidents, fires, forest fires, bomb explosions, nuclear explosions and ecological disasters, or complex disasters, where there is no single root cause, are more common in developing countries. A specific disaster may spawn a secondary disaster that increases the impact. A classic example is an earthquake that causes a tsunami, resulting in coastal flooding, changing the land into saline problem soils and poor quality of water sources ultimately affecting crop production. A disaster is a natural or man-made event which results in widespread human loss, loss of livelihood, property and life, often resulting in permanent changes to human societies, ecosystems and environment. The damage caused by disasters is immeasurable and varies with the geographical location, climate and the type of the Earth's surface or degree of vulnerability which influences the mental, socio-economic, political and cultural state of the affected area. A disaster is an event that occurs in most cases suddenly and unexpectedly, causing severe disturbances to people, objects and environment, resulting in loss of life, property and health of the population. Disaster causes disruption in normal pattern of life, generating misfortune, helplessness and suffering affecting the socio-economic structure of a region/country to such an extent that there is a need for assistance or immediate outside intervention. An avalanche is a rapid flow of snow down a slope, such as a hill or mountain.
On 16th of October 2023, Uttarakhand shaked with 4 magnitude. Earthquake reminds India of seismic activity.
Generally, disaster has the following effects in the concerned areas. It completely disrupts the normal day-to-day life. It negatively influences the emergency system's normal needs and processes like food, shelter, health, etc. are affected and deteriorate. Risk. Risk is a measure of the expected losses due to a hazardous event of a particular magnitude occurring in a given area over a specific time period. Risk is a function of the probability of particular occurrences and the losses each would cause. The level of risk depends on nature of the hazard, vulnerability of the elements which are affected, economic value of those elements. Vulnerability, it is defined as the extent to which a community, structure, service, and/or geographic area is likely to be damaged or disrupted by the impact of particular hazard, on account of their nature, construction and proximity to hazardous terrain or a disaster-prone area similar to susceptible hazards. Hazards are defined as phenomena that pose a threat to people, structures, or economic assets and which may cause a disaster. They could be either man-made or naturally occurring in our environment.
Natural disasters such as floods, cyclonic storms, heat waves and tornadoes, volcanic eruptions, earthquakes and landslides affect the earth.
Natural disasters such as forest fire, avalanches, tsunami, hurricane, hailstorms and drought affects the earth. Accidents disrupt the day-to-day activities of the human life. Example, car, train, flight, ship and motorbike. At home and in industries the gas cylinders burst and cause accidents. Epidemic, a large number of people or animals suffering from the same disease at the same time. Save Our Earth. SRM College of Agricultural Sciences.